Greetings, class. My name is LaShawn Bold. I'm assistant professor in practice in the School of Social Work, and this is Social Work 3306, Practice 3, Summer 2017. Wanted to come to you to give you an overview of this course and how to navigate this course. It's very similar for those of you who've had one of my courses before. It's very similar, but there are a couple of differences. I want to be sure that you understand how to do a couple of things. I'm just moving that. First of all, one of the first things I'd like for you to do is please put your face on Blackboard here so that we can see it. We'll learn a lot in this course about networking and getting to know one another and wanting to be able to interact with each other more personally in this online class. You're going to want to do that. So up in the right hand corner, if you will click on the little square, if you don't have your picture there yet, the little square might be a blank square, but you click on that and then you click on it again, and it's going to take you over to the settings and the privacy where you click there, and it should give you the opportunity to display your picture or change your picture. So I'm going to get out of this. If you don't mind doing that, that would be fantastic, and then we can see who we're talking to when we do our discussion boards. So when you come over here on your Blackboard menu over here to the left, I'm just going to kind of scroll down there. If you look there, that is where all of the course base is. That's sort of the home base for the course. So you'll see that I'm clicked on announcements, and you should already be able to see an announcement there, if not a couple of announcements. The first announcement that I made for this course, and it also went to email, was about the course textbook. Now, the thing about announcements, if they come to your email, you may or may not be able to see the pictures. Very important to understand. So if you get an announcement in an email and you can't see the pictures, go on to a regular computer and click on announcements, and they'll all be there. But I do a lot of announcements, I do a lot of emailing, and lots of communication. You'll start this course here in the course welcome. There's some information there about the class that's very, very important for you. I will also do a couple of videos about some of the assignments and things like that as well. But right now I just want to show you how to get where you're going in this class. Another thing I'm going to ask you to do at the bottom of this page is called Introduce Yourself on a Voice Thread. I will have that set up for you and ready to go so that you can click there and have the instructions on introducing yourself on a voice thread. It is actually on a different website, and you will be creating your own free account there so that you can access that and post something about yourself there. But here is the course welcome. The next thing will be the syllabus. So you just click there, and then anytime you're able to hover over and you have a little finger there that goes like this, very simple online tool, is being able to click on that. You click on that and there is your syllabus, and you can download it, you can print it. One thing about the syllabus is it's not ever exactly perfectly the way I want it to be, so there are typically corrections throughout the semester on the syllabus, but the basics are there. I'll do a whole video on the syllabus here in a little bit, so I don't want to get into too much detail about that. Also, so you have the syllabus and you learn, that's where you click. If you go here to course materials, this is a main area right here is course materials. I clicked on that, and these are your modules. I've designed this a little bit differently than you might have seen in past courses that you've had with me. This is to emulate what's coming in the fall. In the fall, we're going to be having some standardization of what the online courses actually look like in appearance, and so they'll look more like this. And I wanted to get people used to that. So what you do is you click on Module 1, and there's the week's activities. So for this week, this is what you need to accomplish. And then all of those things are here in Module 1 if you scroll down. So you'll see the quiz is at the end here. So I have all of the activities here. So here it tells the syllabus. I have some links also. If you'll see, there's a link for the syllabus and there's a link for one of the major assignments. You can click on those and it'll just take you directly to the section. It's linked up with this area over here. So it just kind of works for your convenience that way. Each of the chapters will be voiced if possible. If I'm not able to voice them, then they will just be more of an outline format. I will try to voice the chapters, but again, I may not be able to get to them all in this short semester that we have. Summer is only 11 weeks, so also you'll see that there are videos here. If you want to watch a video, you just hover your little hand over there and click on it with your finger, the little finger there. And then the quizzes and the activities will be last. And you just click on them and get started. I want to go back to course materials and just show you another example. Module 2, I click on that, and here's what comes up. And this is where you'll have a community assessment form. I'll talk more about this later, but in this class, I'm going to give you the choice of completing this project on your own as an individual or completing it as a group. Either way, you're going to complete the community assessment commitment form. Just going to click there briefly. You're going to fill this out and download it to your computer and then upload it to the area so that we can know what we agreed to, and right up in the front of the course I'll be asking you to make the decision of working on your own or in a group. I'll talk more about that at that time too. But I wanted you to see what this looks like. Here are some more videos. It's always a good idea to read the course text and watch the videos. Here are some activities. You will have 7 activities in this course. And again, you may click there. That's the attachment. But here is where, see up here is where you will actually post your assignment. So that's important to know. So let me just give you an example. So you have the activity here with all the explanation. And then here is the actual activity. So, just typical with an online class, just keep clicking until you find it. You really can't break it. Well, I guess you could, but it's really hard to break an online class. I'm not challenging anyone to do that, but I'm just saying it's hard to do. So don't be scared to click around. But so one more time, I want to make sure you understand this. This is the document right here that has the instructions on it. And up here, where it's the double lines, is where you will post your completed assignment. So you'll look here. Now, right now, if you go here, you can click on that. And you'll see that the document is there also. So you click on that document. That's where your instructions are. Okay. And then you load the instructions right here. You can either upload them or write in this section right here. However, it's most convenient for you. Okay, so let's look at this groups area. Again, I mentioned that you will be able to work in groups or individuals. If you do decide you're going to work in groups, you may only work in members of 2 or 3. I will not accept groups of 4, so don't ask. And this is the area where you will sign up your group, and you'll join a group, and then once you join a group, when you click here, you'll see access to that. So you'll be signing yourself up for your groups, and you'll give me access as well. Okay, community assessment form is there. I already sort of pointed that out. Here are the guidelines for the community assessment paper. I want to click there. And within here, you click on the document. Remember, click on the documents to get the instructions. All of the instructions are here for how to format the paper that is going to be due. I don't want you freaking out about that just yet, but we will talk about it more, and I'll do another video about this document. I just want, for this purpose, for you to see where these things are on the Blackboard menu. So you're going to post your final assignment here. Here's where we can email each other. Here's some more student help and resources. This gives us information on how to be appropriate in discussion forums. Technology, how to access Blackboard help 24/7. So anytime you have issues with that, I am not the Blackboard help person. So if you do need help specifically with Blackboard, if I can't help you, this is where I will send you. And then you also have a place where you can click on and see the grades that you've gotten over time in various areas. Okay? So I want you to be sure that you understand this. Click around a little bit when you first start. Okay? I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I will do some separate videos on some of these other things to give you more details. I'll do a video on the syllabus and some of these other assignments. But just so that you know how to get started, that's how it works. So when you come into the course, you may start it here with announcements, and you go through over here and click on various areas. So I hope that's helpful to you. And welcome very much to this course. It'll be a fast-paced, fun semester where we will definitely get to know each other much better. And welcome to the course.